into the financial industry was something that is very different, something very drastic compared to previously what I was doing. I was teaching for 10 years, and in that 10 years, I've always wondered, why is it that people are very sensitive when it comes to talking about money? I myself, when I was growing up, I grew up in a typical Asian family. So talking about money was always like something very edgy, very touchy. When my grandparents were unwell, then my uncle and aunties, there'll be more conversations about what happens with the bills, what happens with all the finances and expenditure. So to me, having this conversation, it's really important. So I got very curious. Why is it that people just find it so uncomfortable to even talk about it? When I was growing up, I was really the CFO of the family. I managed the finances when my dad was overseas for 8 years. My family, my friends, they would come and consult me. What credit card do I use? What is the best miles plan? Or what's the best way I can get the cheapest SK2? I get questions like that all the time, and I find that it's something that I'm excited and I'm very passionate about, and yet it's something that benefits my friends. So I thought, why not make it a career? Financial products can be very complicated and very confusing. There are like 50, 60 pages of the terms and conditions. There's so much to digest. How do I know that I'm making the right decision? So being a teacher, I always feel that it's so important to help people understand, to distill, to really just help people simplify, the difficult concepts, to let it be something that people understand. Because people want to understand. It's not that they don't want to understand, it's just that it's sometimes too much information. And I'm just very excited to partner with my clients to make all these decisions together, to be a safe space to have all these conversations. I don't believe that financial planning is something that can be done in one session. Sometimes people are unsure what is it that they are covered with. Sometimes they are unsure of what their policies entails. So having this whole process of this discovery process to know what they are covered with, to know their coverage, it is something that takes a little bit more time, but it's important. So after this consolidation process, having a clear idea of what is it that you have, your coverage, it is now time to think, how can we optimize and strategize for the goals that we have in mind? Along the way, as we strategize, as we optimize, there will be questions, there will be bouncing of ideas, adjustments, so that we really can cater a unique and a customized solution for each and every one of my clients. With my background in teaching, I find that it's very empowering whenever my clients know exactly what they are covered with, they know the coverage, and then these are things that they're like, actually I always forget what I have. They thought that maybe personal accident is for hospitalization, and then what exactly does it cover? Can I have one policy, two policy? Will it overlap? These are questions that they often have. And I really love it that now they understand better and they know what they have and they are confident, because that gives them the peace of mind to know that I'm properly covered. I can take care of my family, my friends, my children, my parents. I think that's really powerful. I hope to provide a safe space for my clients where they really can have these conversations in a non-judgmental manner. I'm here to listen, I'm here to see what are your goals, and I want to align them. Ultimately, I'm not here to judge you. It is your life. But what I hope to do is, I hope to be a partner where we can have conversations to just bounce off ideas so that it is something that makes sense for you. And ultimately, it's your life, and I want and I hope that I can help you achieve your goals, because these are important decisions, these are important conversations, and why not have it now?